Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim. He gets big! Goal! Manchester United! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
India finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Hernandez. He's in space and looking for options. Decent chance! deftly away. Now it's Okazaki. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Van Dijk with the clearance. Messi is fouled. Valverde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball's gone out of play. Aimed beyond the defence. Lewandowski. Defending of the desperate variety. Batistuta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted. Raul. And there's a searching pass. And the flag has stayed down. And that was asking just too much of him. Dunk.
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Dunk is always looking to break lines. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Pedri. Ball played for Rijkaard. And he skips past his man. Tries to play it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's being shifted off it. Beckham. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. There's no flag. He is Torres! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
He's got away. Knocks it into space. Great chance! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Can he get it through? Raul. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Valverde. And here's Messi. And they can counter here. Pedri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rijkaard hurtling down that right flank. Marquinhos puts his foot on the gas. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has ended up in no man's land. Marquinhos. India are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Searching pass he's played there. Rijkaard. And it's Valverde. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Batistuta. Salah. Lewandowski. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Lewandowski! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just? He's tried one! Lacking in accuracy.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
There will be 3 minutes
Great vision.
time.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Cross needs to be good. Beckham. Now it's Okazaki. That is good alertness. Pedri. Raul. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Dunk. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Valverde, Lewandowski, Messi, and he's running through, and Messi! And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Raul. And it's Rijkaard. Played into space. And no, that was never going to make it. Pedri. Now, can they get him away? And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Torres. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Nesta. Always onto this. And he cuts out the supply. Well, there is a look that says it all. And he has been fouled there. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Pedri has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up.
Goes for a shot! No mistake! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
India give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Valverde. Raul. Batistuta. Raul. Roll! Oh, taken with style! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Lovely pass. It's Lewandowski! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
No, he's not getting past him there. He's a sharp little ball here. Valverde. And it's Valverde. And he's managed to get free.
India may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Oh. Big chance! It's there! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Beckham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Can he finish? He should have put that one away.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Tries to get it clear. India are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's had a hit! Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Nesta. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Showing good feet. Rijkaard! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Carvajal. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super ball. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Added minutes has been
Amount of room for
indicated.
debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Time added on 4 minutes. Rijkaard goes looking wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, what a climb! And that is as far as it goes. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. And it's Rijkaard. And that was nowhere near his best. And here's the chance to counter. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's worked it through. And the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. That's a little off target. Raul. Beckham. India leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. David Villa. Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Rice. And that interception. Decent chance! And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Poor, robust challenge. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's a throw-in. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Cross to the back post. Terrific header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And it's Cáceres. Showing great feet there. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he nearly went all the way.
Cruyff just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Bergomi can get it clear. Cáceres. Good take, and is he in? And he's got the beating of his man. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks... Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Almost half an hour in now. Cruyff. Played back in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good-looking ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is a crunching tackle. Leicester gets good distance on it. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Tries a deft little ball. Cannavaro getting this one clear. And here's Ronaldinho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Danger averted for now, and they're quick to get it back. Cruyff, looking for options for movement.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rice. Ainsby. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid have their second corner now. It's gone out for a throw-in. Messi gets into a good position, takes the shot! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
He's in space and looking for options.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Elects to cross. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's tidy. And the shot! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, how's that for a class finish? India are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
India really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
India are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Cannavaro. Costa Corta. It's Cruyff. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the shot's on. David Villa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. David Villa. He could be in here. Oh, he's been... And the finish! They've scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cannavaro. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And it's Messi, looking for the run. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Nesta. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's managed to gift it back. Played into space, and he plays one through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Cruyff looking to add to his goal. Rijkaard. Caceres. And it's Rijkaard. Some really good ball movement. Cruyff is fouled. Messi with a real chance here.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Messi!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Oh, that's a key interception. David Villa. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep back.
Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
India go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. And a chance! Cruyff. Quality ball. Baresi. And it's Beckham. Now it's Torres. Conte. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Nesta. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And they're back on the ball again. And Messi! And for a moment, time stood still. And time is up. India are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Throw in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been slung wide. Out to the left it goes. Tries to oh, smashing! It's hit the crossbar. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
And it's Batistuta. Now it's Villa. Parla. Shock. Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Backward it goes. Rijkaard, defending of the desperate variety. It's crossed into the middle. It's a goal kick. And it's Camera. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Batistuta. Now that's well seen too. So it is still 0-0. Camera. Oh, this looks sharp. Serginho. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Robertson tries to pass it through. Out of play for a goal kick.
Finland really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's been caught napping! Parla. And it's Rodri. Over to the left. Played back in. David Villa receives it in a wide position. Lod. Finland looking to pass their way through. He's a sharp little ball. Can he finish? It's there! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
India have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Finland really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
India have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. David Villa goes looking wide. Pressure coming in from all directions. Delivers with... Up he goes! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
India find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Batistuta. He's having a go! And he should have made it 4.
India really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He's got tall! Off the post! Oh, extraordinary!
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Camera. Finland finding their passes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And a chance! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Decent chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And that has been cleared.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That should get the job done. It's a pretty loose pass. Plays the return pass. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
After 47 minutes is number 10.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
Triol. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. So what can they make of this? Gerrard. Ibrahimovic. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Rijkaard. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bergomi. And it's Vitinha. And it's Gerrard. Rijkaard. Stood up well to him there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's Dembele. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best. We all love a trial, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cherki. Triol is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. India still without a single shot. Dembele! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And it's Gerrard. Cherki conjures time and space where few can. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Van Dijk makes the interception. Now, can they get him away? Fernando Torres. That's the keeper's ball. Chiellini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Vitinha. Great vision. And he's in, and the shot! Superb from Dembele! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Cherki really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Raul, he's found a way through. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he welcomes it in. Gerrard. Ibrahimovic. To Gerrard. Rijkaard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Gerrard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Beckham. Vitinha. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Raul. In with the challenge. And it's Gerrard.
India certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Chiellini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vitinha. Bullish header! And that has been cleared. Looking for a runner. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a risky... Ah, he's given it away!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gerrard. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Torres. No, he's not played the ball. There's a quick free kick. Now it's Batistuta. Cherki. Dembele. Gerrard. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Vitinha. Rijkaard. Looking for the right. He's had a shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And Torres! Off the post! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Rijkaard. Chiellini deals with that comfortably. Vitinha looking to play him in. And this is Dembele. And this is And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal?
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
And that's another good win of the ball. Gerrard. Ball played for Rijkaard. Gerrard. Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nesta concedes a free kick for that. that's a waste.
Ibrahimovic has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cherki. Rijkaard. And this is Ibrahimovic. Dembele. And he's cut it out. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nesta. Raul. And it's Rice. And here's Torres. Gerrard. Rijkaard. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's heaved it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Batistuta bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution.
Bergomi.
India are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
To Chiellini. Check. Cherki has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He's onside! Chance! Oh, it's hit the post! A whisker away from making it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He gets big! And that was very necessary. And now they can spring out of defence. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rijkaard. Cherki. That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. And that's it. India cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
India desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first player really to play that kind of false nine role?
Yeah, I think that's right. And he was able to do that because of his great physicality to go with that wonderful technique. Who would have thought at the time that he would start a global trend? One that's become a standard now in leagues all around the world.
Trailblazer.
Absolutely.
That has ended up in no man's land. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Robertson. Milan looking to pass their way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pedri. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, good spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what has happened here? Nesta. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He has a look up. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Could move up a gear here. And he's intervened well there. Van der Ven. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Batistuta. It's a threatening ball. And Batistuta! And want to be quick to... In he goes again! And it's hoisted clear.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
Milan with the corner, there first. India have the chance to go the other way. India, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And this is Azar. Azar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Torres. Now, can they get him away? And he shoots! And he's done it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 27 minutes,
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's being urged to shoot. Raul. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard takes control of it and he's on the move. Out to the left it goes. Raul gets into some space. Tries to cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ball's gone out of play. Five minutes till the break. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Guti. Oh, easy pickings there. Bergomi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Added time.
Oh, it's Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
India leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
India definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Baresi gets rid without sophistication. Delivers with wit. Oh, smashing header! This time surely has another go! And it's hoisted clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Milan upping. Oh no, what has happened here? And a chance! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Hazard. Takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Guti plays it short. And it's going to be another one. Milan have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Guti has crossed into the middle. That's a decent clearance. Can he get it through? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Distributed tidily. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No way through there. Pedri. And it's Neymar. Totti, shot at goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Now it's Batistuta. And Guti! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bergomi, the man that is tenacity personified, who played through for the wide man. Now it's Batistuta. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neymar, there he goes, motoring. Neymar! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Milan finding their passes. So much time and space here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rijkaard tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. Baresi. Totti chasing after it. Rijkaard. Now it's Batistuta. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Raul. Coming on the field is number 15.
It's Batistuta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. It's Totti! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
They're up to 5 corners now. Guti goes short. Hit into the middle. Parla can get it clear. And it's Robertson. And this is Totti. Now it's Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Batistuta. Totti. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
India moments now away from seeing this one out.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Guti. And this is Batistuta. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Robertson picks it up out wide. He rises! Nesta does well to stand firm and defend it.
Substitution on the field. Number
The message
7.
is simple, defend this with your lives.
Number
Guti
11.
with the short one.
Nesta. Coming on the field.
Guti
Number
carries the
10.
ball down the right.
David Villa. Number 18.
Driving
Robertson.
on and making good progress. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Torres! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
India with the corner, there first. Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Cruyff. He's one-on-one, surely! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. It's a good run down the right. He is through here! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Raul. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Cruyff. He's through here, and he's found a way. Big chance! And he's there to get it away. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. And now they can clear their lines. That has been slung wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hazard going full tilt down the left. Very nicely done. Aimed beyond the defence. Neither side yet able to find the net. Elise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
India really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Deftly away. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Elise. Now it's Cruyff. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Batistuta. Has a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
It's their second corner of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard. Beckham. And it's Beckham. And That looks a decent ball. And he cuts out the supply. Batistuta. And here's Raul. Nesta. It's a good-looking delivery. India have their third corner. That's the keeper's ball. Belgium are looking to go forward now. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. And it's Rijkaard. Batistuta. He's got away. Now it's Raul. And this is Batistuta. Rijkaard is the team's... And Torres! And he's done it!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scoring.
And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
India go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And no, he's seen through all of that. Pedri. And here's Beckham. Raul. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! And it's Pedri. He's having a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's a really well-measured ball. Beckham! Oh, that's fabulous! He rises! They've is getting better and better. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He has found a way through. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Hazard, he's picked his way through. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shot, surely! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end.
And a chance!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Olise goes short. No foul, says the referee. Nice looking ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's going to go a long way. Raul powering forward here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Raul. Van Dijk. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Bergomi cuts it out. Beckham. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Olise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has been cleared. Rijkaard. He's found a way through. Oh, that's nice. Raul. Saliba wins the duel this time. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Number 7.
It's Batistuta.
He'd be disappointed.
Number
Well, he got
15.
rid because he was under pressure.
Number 10.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Rijkaard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Stood up well to him there. Schlotterbeck, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is good alertness. Good ball, good take.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And it's hoisted clear. Strokes it back, and it's Rijkaard. And he can clear it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality absolute together. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel like
and
that.
welcome to
The
today's
stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Chouameni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Dumfries, and across it goes. Cannavaro attempts a clearance, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong touches it back. Rijkaard.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's De Jong. That's a sharp pass. He won't be happy with that one. De Jong. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Beckham. And it's Cruyff. Rijkaard. Beckham. He's had it taken off him. De Jong. Now it's Batistuta. Quarter of an hour played.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Now it's Villa. Bale. He is just caressing the ball. Played in. Cannavaro gets it away. Beckham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
India really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Showing great roll! That is gorgeous from Raul! A finish of true class! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And Batistuta! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Now this man Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does, the perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally. Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Could move up a gear here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Neymar. Real chance! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Ibrahimovic. Pinches it off him.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Thuram with a fine tackle. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ibrahimovic. Raul. India do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And here's Batistuta. Raul. Pedri. And it's Rijkaard. And here's the chance to counter. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Beckham. Decent progress down the left. And it's Ibrahimovic. Chiellini. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Nesta. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Aims beyond the defence. Half an hour played now.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Beckham. And that's a good-looking ball. Yaya Toure. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Short changes him with that pass. Beckham. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Oh, what a mistake! Raul. And it's Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pedri. Shot could be... And Batistuta! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Shevchenko. He's having a go!
There will be 1 minute at a time.
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score... It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has! India really could have done without this. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Borussia Dortmund! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Searching pass he's played there. Yaya Toure. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. That's been slipped through. Now this could be a chance. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Raul. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stood up well to him there. Well, they could break here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic might just make this. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bergomi hurtling down that right flank. Ball played for Rijkaard. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Nesta. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a good 35 yards out, this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That's going to go a long way. And it's Rijkaard. Pedri, played out towards the right wing. Deep cross. He rises! And he hits the net! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fletcher! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now.
Number 7, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field, number 27, Serginho. Number 21, Bale. Substitution.
He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Borussia Dortmund really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. They get a throw in. Serginho, played into space. Costa Curta tries to clear.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nicely shaped ball. Chiellini is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Pedri. And the counter is on.
Added time.
5 minutes to add. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Costa Curta. Cross goes in there. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Royce. Picked out, it's Drogba! And the ball's come loose here. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Only partially clear. He's shooting! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Batistuta
And
picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Located by the entrance gates. Thank you.
How do you look
very
back
much
on the
for your
game then, Jim?
cooperation.
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
And that should get the job done. Pressing high and with purpose.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Camavinga. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good...
There's the shot! Off the post! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, what's he done? And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Messi. Now it's Luis Araujo. And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That is a little undercooked. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. Out to the right. Now it's Luis Araujo. And this is Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread out to the left. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Batistuta. Beckham. That is lovely. Doué is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Well timed, excellent interception. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rijkaard.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Beckham. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cannavaro. And it's Doué. Robertson. Doué. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And the pass is intercepted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Camavinga. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And he's managed to get free. Beckham, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Van Dijk. Mbappe. Messi. Threads one in. And that has been clubbed away. Tries to pass it, takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back. Raul. And it's Pedri. Fernando Torres. Torres purring through the gears. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Beckham. Beckham. Fernando Torres. Rijkaard plays it all the way forward. Time and again they are repelled. Camavinga has created one goal already. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
India can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mbappe! And it's Messi. Barcelona finding their passes. He's had it taken off him. And he's heaved it away. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. That pass has been well intercepted. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. And here's Batistuta. Pedri. Pedri going face to face with his great rival.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Luis Araujo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to belt it away. Backward it goes. Looking tidy in possession here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And here's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's a key interception. Bergomi. And here's Batistuta. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
India really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That has been cut short. No way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. India are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Serginho. Oh, easy pickings there. Batistuta.
India really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Beckham knocks it into space. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Camavinga. Cannavaro. Looking to play him in. Bale! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here?
Un minuto de descuento.
And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on.